Yo, what is going on? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now today I'm going to be showing you all the methods to get as many mythic shards as possible every single day, which you need for evolving every single unit, and some guardians cost even over 100 mythic shards. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So the first method is you want to head over to the challenge area right by the play area. And now if you look at these challenges, the normal challenges, you can choose between two and you can actually repeat them forever. So if you go into challenge, as you can see, they drop mythic shards all the way to legendary shards. They drop every single type of spirit shard, and you do need all of them. You have to choose a map. Obviously choose the map that you can do, whichever map is easier for you, or whichever modifier is easier. You can go and do these. Now these challenges you can actually repeat over and over and over again, so you want to make sure if you can't AFK anything else, you want to make sure you're AFKing challenges, because you can get a lot of mythic shards overnight from AFKing challenges. Now there's no way to set up a one challenge macro. You have to set up for every single map, so whatever challenge you're doing, just set up a quick macro. It doesn't take that long. If you guys want a guide on how to macro, I don't mind making one. I'll show you guys. But yeah, you go and pick a challenge and you AFK it overnight, or you can just do it every single day to get your guaranteed mythic shards. Because if you don't know, so every single day, the first 10 challenges you do have a almost guaranteed chance of dropping a mythic shard. It's not quite guaranteed, but it's a very high chance. So you want to make sure you're doing your challenges, first 10 challenges at least every single day, or AFKing challenges overnight to get all your rerolls. Then the next method you want to do every single day, it doesn't take any time at all. It's your daily wheel right over here. This daily wheel has 5 mythic shards on it and it's a 15% chance. That is super easy to get. 15% chance is very high. You actually have a good chance of getting this mythic shards. I actually have my free rerolls today, so I'm gonna go and do my free one real quick. Now I did not get this time one, unluckily, but I have 4 more rerolls and you can do 5 rerolls every single day. Then I got mythic shards. That's so easy. It's an easy 5 mythic shards. You can do 5 spins every single day as long as you have some jewels. You'll be fine. Then the next way to get mythic shards is only if there's an event going on, like the St. Patrick's event right here. You can go to the reward section and you can see they give you a good amount of mythic shards. That's 7 mythic shards. Yeah, it is locked every single day. So you can get this for logging in every single day for a week straight. And playtime rewards. Now you can get 2 mythic shards after you play 2 hours. And these actually reset every single day. So as long as you play 2 hours every day, you can go and get 2 free mythic shards. Super easy to get and very worth your time. And obviously the next event is obviously if there's ever an event like this where it's one team versus another team. Now these events are very rare, so you won't see them often. But if you head over to these events, you can go to the shop, and if you scroll all the way down, you can actually buy some mythic shards here, and it does reset every 2 or 3 days. I'm not quite sure. I think it's every day actually. You can go and buy 3 mythic shards. Now let me actually buy my mythic shards. I need to buy them for today. There we go. Now these reset every single day, so you can go and get 3 mythic shards every single day if there's an event like this. And obviously the way you get the currency is by doing these team quests. Then you go and get the currency over here. And also team rewards, they also give you mythic shards. Like right here, there's 5 mythic shards. And obviously if you buy the premium one, that's another 10 mythic shards, and you just get a ton of mythic shards. There's another 7, another 10, that's another 17. You get a ton of mythic shards from these types of events. So make sure you do these events as soon as you can and get them completed. I actually need to complete this. I need to get on my grind and I need to complete this entire event over here. They are super worth doing. You get a ton of rewards from them. Not only just mythic shards, you get prey rerolls, you get gold, you get essences, everything you need you get from here. Make sure you're doing these whenever they're available. Then obviously the most obvious way to get mythic shards is over there by the spirit shard converter right next to the summon area and Infinity Castle. Go to the spirit shard converter. You can convert the spirit shards that you don't need into mythic shards. Obviously the lower it is, the more cost to make a mythic shard. Obviously 5 legendary, 25 epic, 125 rare, and then 625 I'm pretty sure for 1 mythic. Yeah, so obviously legendaries are gonna be your best bet. You can make a ton of mythic shards if you have a ton of legendary shards. So just 5 legendary spirit shards will get you a mythic shard, and as you can see I have 650 legendary spirit shards, so I have a lot of mythic shards sitting in waiting. So if you're ever desperate for some quick mythic shards, that's definitely the way to go if you have any extra of the other spirit shards. Then every single day, another thing you can do, takes like 2 seconds of your time. Go to the gold shop every single time you log on. It's almost here every single day. You'll get 3 mythic shards you can go and buy for 30,000 gold, 10,000 gold for 1 mythic shard, 30,000 altogether. These mythic shards are here almost every single day, so you want to log on at least once every single day, get your 3 mythic shards for free, and then you can go do whatever you want. You'll farm more mythic shards if you want. Now the next method is actually quite a new method. There aren't many of these. If you head over to the raid shop, as you can see, there's raid shops for each map. Now recently at the pirate zone, they've actually added mythic shards to the raid shop. Now they haven't done this for any other raid as of yet, unfortunately, so they are going to add more to the raid shop. So they're going to add more mythic shards that you can go and buy. Now if I remember correctly, I think you could buy 3 or 5 mythic shards from the raid shop. This is another quick way just to get like a few mythic shards. You definitely want to go and do this, and the raids are very easy, taking no time at all. You definitely want to get these few mythic shards here, and they will be adding more raid shops with more mythic shards, so you definitely want to go and get them. Now the next method is actually right here, the dungeon shop. Now if you aren't familiar with the dungeon, it's this one right here. It's obviously the Sunshine Woo one. So obviously you have a bunch of curses you can go and pick, and they'll increase your essence stone drop chance. And then obviously you want the essence stones, so you can head over to the dungeon shop. You can go and sell all your essence stones over here and you get the dungeon token currencies. And if you scroll down, you can buy mythic shards right here. You can buy 10 mythic shards. I think this resets every 2 or 3 days. So every 2 or 3 days, you can go and get a free 10 mythic shards. And now, if you AFK dungeons overnight, which you can very easily do with just tiny task, you can get enough dungeon tokens to have you set for at least 2 or 3 weeks of buying these mythic shards every single day. So AFK overnight once, and you'll be good for 2 or 3 weeks of coming here every single day and buying these mythic shards. So you definitely want to be doing that. Then, just like the dungeon shop, we have the survival shop. Pretty much the same thing. It's pretty much exactly like dungeons, but just survival. Obviously, there's 3 difficulties. You definitely want to be doing purgatory. It's super easy. It doesn't take that long at all. I mean, it takes 20 minutes, but it's not very hard at all. And also over here, there's a chance to get a mythic shard. That's only 1%. So this is why it isn't a method to get mythic shards. So it's only a 1% drop. You aren't realistically going to get that. And you obviously want to be doing it with this curse over here. No one leaves alive, where it gives you the most hero points. Now again, AFK survival mode overnight once, and you will have enough to buy all the mythic shards from here every single day for about 2 or 3 weeks. So AFK dungeon overnight once, AFK survival overnight once. You can be set on buying the mythic shards from these shops every single day for about 2 to 3 weeks. Definitely what you're doing. That's another 15 mythic shards every single day. Those are the main methods that you want to be looking out for. There are obviously more methods like this which happen not very often, like the leprechaun, where you can go and get these capsules which can drop mythic shards. Now I wouldn't really count this as a method because they happen so little that you don't, it's not a proper method you can go and farm. So look out for small things like the leprechaun and these PG versus BM events like this. They can give you a lot of mythic shards if you just put a little bit of time and effort into it. So you can get approximately 20 to 30 mythic shards every single day just by doing this, especially if you do your 10 challenges every day and you get your survival and dungeon shop mythic shards over there. That's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Next video we're probably going to be doing our noob to pro series, so make sure to like, subscribe. I'll see you guys then. Peace.